What is up, everyone? It is Ethan, the Texas Railfan, back with another video, and in today we have the weekly series Railfanning the Austin and Glidden subs. The first catch that I would get last week would be Amtrak Texas Eagle 22, led by P4257. Then I went and ate at Garcia's, and while I was eating there, a northbound Manifest MLD&L came through with a flagless third. Now, this part of the video is where it starts getting crazy. So, I found out that UP AOK LDR was led by none other than UP 1996, the Southern Pacific Heritage Unit, so obviously I went out for it. Or actually almost missed it. Now, since AOK LDR was a southbound, I know of one good spot that I could get it at, which was known as Hunter, Texas. But I knew I had made the wrong decision and left too late. Once I had left my house and started booking it towards the spot, I got told that it was getting closer and closer to San Marcos, but I knew that it would have to slow down because San Marcos is a pretty big city. So, I knew I'd probably have a chance to make it. And since we were probably going about 70 on the highway and the train was going about 30 through San Marcos, I knew we had a good chance. Here's what it looked like on Google Maps. You see, I was right here, but 1996 was right there. As we continued booking it down the highway, 1996 started clearing Hopkins, and then my friend told me it was passing the Hopkins camera before I even saw it. Once I pulled up to Hunter and got the car settled down, I immediately was confused asking which main it would go on, because the main 2 signals were red, and the main 1 signal I couldn't even see. So for some indespicable reason, I decided to run towards main 1 and check the signal without grabbing any of my equipment, because apparently I just wanted to miss it so bad. Once I checked the signal and saw it was flashing yellow, I ran back to the car and grabbed my tripod camera and ear protection. Then I ran back to M1, testing my luck, because I didn't know which track it was going to go on. Then my mom told me it was going on M1, and I knew I had made the right choice. But since there are so many big trucks that roll through there, the rumble of the locomotive I couldn't even hear. I was too busy listening to the rumble of the trucks, because that's basically all I could hear. But then when one truck cleared, I heard this. Meaning that it jump-scared me and I had no idea because of all of those freaking big trucks. So I ran down to my tripod and it passed me looking like it was doing 35 or 40. So I headed home not knowing that more stuff would come. Turns out I had missed CP8820 leading a southbound auto rack, and I also missed CSX900 trailing on HTP Leap. I wasn't able to get anything on the 4th of July due to me being with family, so the next 3 catches I got were on July 5th. I went to Luling, Texas and met up with my friend Tony Cantu, and we saw the eastbound Amtrak Sunset Limited. After Amtrak, our next train we would see would be a westbound Manifest with a flagless 2 out of 3. The next train we would see would be an eastbound Manifest with the SD70M 3 out of 3. Why do I keep seeing SD70Ms? Ever since the Lashups series, I've seen more. What have y'all done to me? Now, the main goal to get in Luling, besides Amtrak, was 6111 on ZEAP CHI. Turns out, the ZEAP CHI that had 6111 was nowhere near us, but by the time I found that out, I was practically already back at home, and it was nowhere near Luling. But the next thing I would go out for would be Amtrak Texas Eagle 21, led by 315 and 171. Normally, I wouldn't go out for it if it was just 315, but since 171 was on it, I figured why not. Now, for 22 this morning, I thought I overslept and I had missed it, but no, I did not actually. It was very late because it suffered a brake issue north of San Antonio, so I had plenty of time to go see it. This was the place I wanted to film at, and I wanted to film right here, but since there's a ton of tall grass and trees in that area, I couldn't, so I decided to head to RM967 in Buda, and I barely made it. Once I set up, the headlight came around the corner, the gates activated, and I got yet another horn show. And that's going to wrap it up for this weekly series. No photos because I really only took photos of 1996 and I don't want to bore you with just the same entire train. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.